I'm here. 45 minutes early? I started the stream 20 minutes ago, but I just kept dropping stuff when I was trying to prepare my things. So I had to keep cleaning up messes. I don't know what happened. It was really unlucky. Like, it was like comedic. It was so many times. Just kept dropping ice and dropping, like, spoons and containers. God, it was really awful. Like, I don't know why it was happening. But it sure was irritating. Anyway, I'm here to play, Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully it's not too terribly stressful, because I don't think I'd have the patience today after that absurd nonsense that just occurred. Hopefully it goes smoothly and isn't difficult at all. Anyway. One stooge, yeah. I'm of the three of us, I am the one. I'm the amalgamation of all. I'm the Larry, the Moe, and the Curly. It's tragic, honestly. But yeah, it was genuinely like... like, I wish I could express how incredibly infuriating. Because, like, it was funny, but then, like, it just was, like, kind of pathetic after a while. And, like, you know how, like, when you go to pick something up off, like, the ground or whatever, and you, like, go for it, and you like, miss it? Or then you, like, pick it up, and then it, like, slips out of your hand when you're picking it up? Like, that happened, like, twice. Like, 2 separate times in, like, this, like, 10-minute time period. Like, I dropped something, went to pick it up, missed the grab, went to pick it up again, picked it up, put it on the counter, and it slipped off the counter, and I had to pick it up again, and oh, I don't even know why. Like, what the hell? Today's a bad day. I don't know what happened. It's just really annoying. Anyway, so I'm here now. Quite late, but quite early as well. I was rushing. I mean, I guess I was a bit, but, like, not that much. Not more than usual. Not to mention I'm early. Why would I rush? Anyway, it was awful. It was an awful time, and I'm not looking forward to playing today because I feel like it's going to carry over pretty bad. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, they want me to do a mission in the Weald, because I did a mission before. Did I set up a mission? I did. I don't think I was planning to go to the Weald, though. I think I was planning to go somewhere else. Who's on the squad? Level 3s. Maybe I was. I think I might have been trying to go for this, although this feels like... This feels like the save before I ended. Maybe. Something feels weird about this. I don't know why. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm just mistaken. Perhaps my imagination. Okay, what do I need? I need money. Money's bad right now. I think I was planning to do the one of these short, like, orange missions. Maybe... No, I definitely wasn't planning to do the Swine King. I wasn't going to go do this. That's not bad, actually. That's a pretty good one. But I don't think I was going to do that. 10 accuracy, 5 crit, and -8 dodge would be really good on the Arbalist. But I think I was planning to do Wield because it gives me a bonus, maybe? But I don't think this is very good for my Flagellant. Or either that or I already have one. Or I have better things, like this one, bleed skill chance, bleed resist, and bleed resist already. This gives bleed resist if you're below a certain amount of health, and it gives extra HP as well. It might be good. Exploring rooms is probably better than combat. 10 damage, 3 speed, minus max HP for the abomination. I think I already had gotten one of those, yeah. I did. You don't need the stun skill as much as I want you to have that dodge. Okay, so I think that's good for that abomination. For Mercier. So we don't need to do that one at all. Except to get deeds. And I guess that could be good for the flagellant. One of them, at least. I mean, I should do the wield, so that I can, like, get the bonus that I got from it. So I'm going to. Okay, second, yeah, and these I changed it so that my Vestal would always be third. I'm never gonna use the melee Vestal. I just don't think it's a good idea. Maybe a full team of Vestals, 2 in the front, 2 in the back would be fun, but I'm not gonna do that either. We have no way of dealing with stress on this team. What are our stress relief? You have stress relief. You can relieve some stress. You have your own stress relief. To make people upset. And you can relieve others. And it lowers companion stress if you flagellate or quarantine. I guess that's fine too. Alright, I guess it's okay. Hey, Rage Huntara. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. How you doing? How's things? Okay, I'm gonna go for this one and try to get some money. It's the wield. I did write down some stuff for the wield. I don't think I got a very thorough list. But this just says I need to have a lot of shovels and some anti-venom. So get 4 shovels and some anti-venom. Then 2 more keys and a stack and a half of food and a stack and a half of torches. I don't know if I need bandages, holy water, or laudanum. I know that the madman can show up, but do I want to spend 400 gold to prepare for that? Not really. And since I know the mushroom people exist, there's also the big tree guys and the witches that can also cause madness. It might be worth bringing it along, but I don't know. I also don't know if medicinal herbs are useful here. I wish I could remember what I actually need. I don't want to take too much stuff, because I'm going to end up dropping stuff because the antiquarian picks up things so quickly. And we get so much more loot than normal with them. I'm going to leave everything here. I'm not going to bring anything. I'm going to regret not bringing laudanum. I'm going to call that now, but I'm not going to bring any. I'm just going to go for it. And I will keep my notes handy so that if I discover I need something else, I will be ready. I know a lot of shovels because the wheel has, like, graves. I made this really dumb mistake just now. I don't know why I did this. So, I found a box of, like, iced tea, which is basically just like sugar water with tea flavoring. And I was like, oh man, that's probably not good still.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Because I've had it for like a long time, and I was like, oh, that's probably expired by now. And I looked at it, and it doesn't expire until like 2 months from now, so I was like, oh great, I can drink it. So I've been like mixing it up. And I was like, you know what'd be great in my iced tea? Honey. And I was like, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Some honey and some lemon. And so I put some of that lemon juice in there, and then I put some honey in there with the spoon, and I'm like, oh, right. It's iced tea. That honey is going to solidify, and I'm not going to be able to get it off the spoon. So now I just have a spoon of honey in my iced tea. it can't that I can't get the honey off of. Which is, I mean, sure, it's gonna be a nice little treat at the end. But it wasn't the intention. And I'm kind of annoyed about it. I don't know why I didn't think that. Oh yes, the ice cold liquid will probably not go super well with the, you know, the goop that gets hard when it's cold. I feel like you can do something with the tree. I think it's... Yeah, okay. It was. So you definitely need anti-venom. I remembered that from the last campaign, but I couldn't remember what item it was. Oh, ghoul. Oh, I should have brought that laudanum. You just need to bring laudanum all the time for the freaking ghoul. Go beast mode. Just straight away. Okay, let's get us some protection and a mark on you. We're gonna try and stun. It's gonna miss for some reason. Oh yeah, you're like really bad at aiming, aren't you? Or is it your stun skill or something? Something's bad with this character. Can we stun? Do we have stun available? We don't have stun. Okay, well we're already marked, so we can just buff ourselves here.
Quickly the tide turns.
I feel like if we take like practically 0 damage from a crit, it shouldn't give me a hard time. Oh, the stun. Don't we have stun resist from that? No, we have every other resist. Dang. I'm pretty sure this is my damage dealer, too. Is this my damage dealer or my tank? This is my tank. Okay, well that's good then. It works out fine. You can't stun in this mode. You can start slashing, I guess. We gotta get rid of them before they start making us go crazy. More than they already have. Just give us a stun, please. I know it's not a good chance. There you go. Gargoyles are such a nuisance, because they don't do any damage, they just stun. They just stun and push. And I hate that. I hate that for me. I know it can't stun anymore, but I'm gonna keep trying.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, why'd you miss? Good. We didn't kill it, though, so it's probably gonna go before we can. Oh, no, maybe not. Is that gonna kill? No, this will.
Monstrous size has no
Okay.
intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Like, I don't like the gargoyles, but they're much less of a threat. Oh, I wish that... like, see, this really annoys me, because the crits are making us insane, but that is such a low amount of damage that it shouldn't even, like, matter. Like, if it was a crit for, like, 20 damage, then being like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, makes sense. But it's like, ooh, I got a little mosquito bite. Oh, I mean, I guess that's kind of stressful. But, like, also, it's just like, it feels like it should be calculated the amount of damage is how much stress it gives you. Because, like, a crit for 2 damage is not that big a deal. And everybody going like, ah! You know, when we get, like, a 2 damage, like, crit, just feels really absurd.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yet, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Well, they do say that. When you were a kiddo, you tried to add sugar to soda water once? All the nucleation sites. I've never tried that, but I can't imagine it'd go well.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I mean, soda water is very bitter, so that seems like a normal thing to try doing. Who are they? Puts on tinfoil fedora. Why a fedora? Also, I don't think that would work very well. I mean, I guess you could probably make a fedora out of tinfoil. Nobody's good at disarming traps, but I guess you're like the most resistant. Okay, this is a spider web. This is not a tree stump. So this is a different one. I don't think anything can be used for this. Or if it can, I don't know what it is. Wow, treasures. Disarm the trap with your face. You could. Probably not a good idea. I love a good scout. You know what you're preparing for. Okay, we really need to deal with this, like, immediately, so I might not go for the usual move. Why? Oh, crap. That ruined my plan.
Annihilated.
This knocks back, right? Yeah. Okay, well, it didn't help, because this thing's still going to cause us problems, but I didn't bring laudanum, which, you know,
The horror.
clearly a mistake. I said I'd regret not bringing laudanum. Ooh, getting 2 turns in a row. I genuinely don't like when I surprise units, because I don't like when they get 2 full turns ahead of me.
Obliterated.
Because I get 1 turn to myself, which just feels great. And then they get their turn, and they're usually faster than me anyway, so they get a 2nd turn before I get my 2nd turn. So they get 2 turns back to back, and it feels really unfortunate. Whereas if it's otherwise, I can deal with it. Can I get rid of, like... I can't... Nothing can get rid of stress here. I'm not going to mark, because that makes these things much more dangerous. I'm going to have to camp pretty soon. The stress is going to get it to everybody. It's a lot of stress to start gaining. And nobody can reduce it. They're not that stun resistant. A good scout won't let you know what to start clinching for. True, but I kind of know what's in this area. So I'm not too worried most of the time. Oh. Oh. Dang protection. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I still don't know
as the enemy crumbles.
if the claw attack is good.
Seize this momentum.
I like it,
Push on to the task's end.
but I feel like the third ability, I feel like Rage is just like better. Because this gets stronger the more you use it. But it hits 2 times for half damage, and damage is 10 to 18, so it does 5 to, 9. Twice. Which, this does, like, just the 10 to 18 straight up on one target in rows 1, 2, or 3, and has a 9.5 crit. This gets stronger and stronger, but I think it can only be strengthened by, like, 3, so it only ends up with, like, 10% damage buff to both, which would be good, but it still takes, like, 3 rounds to get to that point. So, like, it starts off bad, and it gets a little better and a little better, and then it's stronger than your basic attack. But by then, I've already kind of dealt with most of the enemies, or there's only one target, in which case I would be using, like, Rage or something anyway. Or I would switch back to human mode to, like, whip with chain or something, you know? So, I don't know. Always feels rough. When the going gets tough, the untough start forming diamonds with their butts. Well, I mean, I think the tough probably do that too. It's important to brace when you're going in for an attack, or a defense for that matter. Wearing protection's important. Lest you get infected. Remember your breastplate, kids. True. But yeah, turnaround time's bad. Sometimes you want to get hit multiple targets. Yeah, I mean, that's it. It's just like, I just like want to use it because it feels like it should be better than it is. And I guess after the first hit, it does more damage overall than it would have done anyway. Because it reduces damage by half, and then you get to 28% or whatever. So it ends up doing like a little bit more damage because it's hitting 2 targets on the second attack. So, you know, but overall, not to a single target. So it does take 3 turns to get to the same strength as your basic attack, with no crit bonus. But it does overall more damage on the second attack. If, you know, it doesn't miss, of course. It's a tough one. It's worth using, I feel, but I don't know in what circumstances. Okay, that was a trap, but I don't know why. So I'm not gonna get rid of that. That's fine. Overwhelming terror.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
You know, speaking of overwhelming terror, at some point I want to play, like, the Fear games, which are, like, you know, old shooters. I don't know how good they are, but, like, I've heard good things. And I feel like I want to play them. But also, like, I don't know if they'd hold up. You know? I don't know how spooky they are or how good they are as games themselves. They're decent shooters, not actually spooky. No, I wanted spooky. Damn, that sucks. The whole reason I wanted to play it is because I thought it'd be kind of like a fun spooky shooter. I thought it was a cool idea. Okay, do I want that curio? I mean, I guess so. And I do remember being told about looting with this character instead. I've tried to decide if I want to, like, utilize that information, since it was told to me without asking. But, I mean, it's not like it's unhelpful information. I need these paintings. Do I need the paintings more than I want the onyx? I mean, I guess. No, this goes here. I don't know why I'm organizing. It doesn't make any difference. Why don't I have backpacks? Why don't many people carry backpacks? Oh, we have an obstacle right there. I guess I'll just go here and turn around. The idea of something being spooky while you have a gun to shoot it with. I think, like, a lot of games that I find being, like, fairly spooky... I say a lot of games, I haven't played that many, but as a concept, I feel like a game should be... Like, Alien, I think, did a good job. Like, Alien Isolation did a really good job of being a spooky game where you have weapons. Like, you can shoot the alien, and you can sometimes scare it off, but it's gonna come back. Like, and you can, like, shoot the androids and the humans and stuff, but there's a lot of them, and it's probably not worth the effort and time it takes, because you're just going to get ambushed by the alien after a while. It's haunting you, you know? So I think, like, a game that's, like, spooky and a shooter can work perfectly well if the thing that, like, you're kind of being menaced by is, like, something you can't easily take down or can't permanently finish, you know? I think that, I remember if you ever played Condemned, the old Xbox 360 game, I remember those being pretty scary. And you play as like a cop who's going around like a quarantined like part of a city hunting down a murderer who's committed a crime recently, and you're meant to like find them or whatever. And like I think there's supernatural stuff in that one, or maybe the second game has the supernatural stuff, but I'm pretty sure there's like supernatural stuff. And you go around like investigating crime scenes and like hunting down this guy by like checking fingerprints and stuff. And it's kind of an interesting concept, but you're basically going around being like attacked by like drug addicts and psychopaths in this like these dilapidated areas of town after you get like isolated from like you get like locked in like a building and you have to like find your way to get out from underground and stuff. It's very interesting. I remember it being pretty scary. But that's also the game where I learned that you have to immerse yourself in like the universe that you're playing, otherwise it's not scary. Because I was playing it, and I was having a really difficult time going through the area, like the areas. And my friend like took the controller from me and just decided to sprint through the rooms and not even care about any of the corners or any of the enemies that might be hiding around the corners and stuff. And it completely broke the game because none of the AI was like designed to like react to you sprinting through the corridors. You're supposed to be like being very slow and methodical, and so they'd like hang around the corners waiting for you and jump scare you. But if you just sprint through it, none of the triggers work correctly, and you can just get past everything without being like, you know, attacked. And so it made me realize that some games you have to play with the intention of being scared instead of like, you know, putting yourself outside of the game and being like, oh, it's just a game, you know, whatever. So I think that's a big thing with horror games too, is you got to kind of make an effort to be scared by them. If you ever want to be really spooked, play Ark Survival Evolved. You can have guns, but it won't save you. I have played that game. I like it a lot. But I find most of the things that scare me in that are cheap shots from roaming, like, alpha raptors on the beach or something. Something that they shouldn't be there, you know, but they're there. I don't really want most of these. I mean, I definitely want this, and I definitely want this. I guess I'll just use both the torches.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
We don't need any items on anybody, right? No. So I want this portrait, but what am I willing to drop for it? I feel like I came here for money. So as much as I think I want this portrait, I think I want to make sure I have a good amount of money. This is worth a lot, and this is worth a lot, and I'm getting these because they stack high. But I gotta pick and choose what I can get rid of and what I can keep. I might drop the anti-venom, because even though it is useful, we're about halfway done with the dungeon. If I go here, then down, then around like this, we'll be done, basically. So I think I'm okay dropping the anti-venom. We'll also have to camp pretty soon. So I might do that as well. I think I'm okay with that. You could play those noir-ish Call of Cthulhu games that has a gun. I have thought about that. I do kind of want to try them, but I have heard that because they're, like, H.P. Lovecraft based, they have, like, a lot of racism in them, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to bring that vibe to the stream. Even though, like, obviously they're going to be, like, the antagonists, but it's like, you know, because H.P. Lovecraft is notoriously quite racist, and, you know, that was a different time back then. I remember hearing that the game was very good, but, like, had a lot of kind of unfortunate framing and, you know, stuff going on. And I'm not sure if that's, like, the worst thing, because it is, like, a time period game. But, again, I'm not really certain I want to, you know, have, like, real-life racism in my games, if I can help it. But I might. I'm still, like, on the fence about that one, but it is one I've, like, thought about playing. Do I want to go here or do I want to rest? I think I can do one more fight before I rest. So I know this is clear here, so I can go fight this, go over here, and then rest. We don't have any disinfectant anymore. Can I burn this? No. Well. Rabies. It's not great, but we're not really attacking, so it's probably fine. Of course, they targeted the two people who genuinely are having a hard time right now with the sanity, because the game knows. Can I stun you? Not super likely, but possible. Yes. Oh, 500 stream streak. Wow, thank you, Dragon. Very appreciative. Should I go beast mode here, or should I just, like, barf? Well, stress is kind of rough right now. I probably shouldn't risk going beast right now. Just give stress reduction too? No. You don't have anything that can get through stealth except for this one, I'm pretty sure. No, they don't have the one that gets through stealth. They have the other one. Okay, this counts for both of them. I don't think it's very good. Yeah, just a little bit. And we can give ourselves dodge. I think this would be helpful. It's not. It's a pretty big amount of dodge. That thing can move still. I can't stun you again. I could go for a lightning strike on the back row now. So we do need to take them out as quickly as possible. But I need to, like, knock out this one in front probably first. Nah, bad miss. They don't even have that much dodge. Oh, to have 29. Yikes, okay. Oh, that's gonna move everybody around. Oh. Well, at least I can still attack from the second row. You need to go all the way back. And you need to go for a big hit again, probably. You're basically immune to knockbacks, so that's not going to work. Could go for another Barfaroony, but I'm going to instead try a stun. Yep, good job. Great, another dodge buff. Probably worth doing. Good job. I really... At one point, I really did not like the, Antiquarian. I couldn't remember their name. I really did not like the Antiquarian, but, like, I think I'm really warming up to the dodge. Not that bad. I would love to dazzle.
Precision and power.
Damn. Nice. Double blights. Is it enough? It's enough to kill. Good. Now, how much does it stack to? Because right now, it's at 18, so it goes up to 27, and that's the highest it can go. But it's still a huge amount of dodge. I need to move backwards. Because the stun isn't going to work this turn. Oh, no, it will. It might. Yeah, nice.
The slow death.
Oh, finally we can hit. Finally we can hit the back row.
Their cursed champion falls.
Yay! Their cursed champion falls! You fool! We're very swift. 6 to 10 damage. I'd prefer to just keep going the dodge, honestly. Just prefer to avoid all attacks if possible.
And improvement.
Okay, this is a better chance to hit. It's not great though. There you go, there you go. Good, good, good. And now we can move backwards. Ow. Can I punch the corpse? No. Let's see. Alternatively, you can face personal horror by playing God Hand and having it inform you how bad you are. God Hand? Is that the... I think I know what that game is. I think it's... Isn't it like PS2? Or something like that? I don't own a PS2. I'd have to emulate it. I assume it's not on, like, Steam. I only own a PC. I don't emulate. I should clarify I don't emulate games, either. Especially not for streaming. But God Hand, I think, sounds familiar. You're pretty sure in the Call of Cthulhu games, they use analogs where the people are legit part fish or part gorilla? Yeah, but, like, the undertone and the implication is still there is the issue. It doesn't really make it better. Just different. And anybody who can, you know, deduce the meaning behind it, still, it reads the same. So, I don't know, it's a tough one. Maybe. It's one that, like, I think is genuinely, like, any game I'd be interested in. I just have to decide whether I want to put up with the... well, the analog racism. It's tough. I like this being a chill place where people don't have to worry about stuff, for the most part. Except when I'm complaining. Then you have to worry about stuff. You know, that only happens like once or twice every hour or so. Illumination can get through stealth, but nobody uses it. I was using it at first for a bit when I was playing as the melee Vestal, but I did not like the way that felt to play, so I stopped. Oh, I should have just gone for another dodge. Didn't matter.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I need a lot of crests. It sucks to be getting this right now, because we're about to camp to get rid of that. I need money so bad right now. But I really need heirlooms too. Okay. No! I don't know why I did that. A fool as I have nothing to rid myself of. I will not drop any of the money I'm carrying at this point. I'll drop this one portrait. Because I need the deeds more. I think it's 1 portrait to 3 deeds, so 6 deeds is definitely better. Hey Michi, how you doing? Good job on the first redeem. Wait, first redeem? Didn't somebody else get that? Oh no, I guess Rage Huntara got the high, not the first. You use it sometimes, Illumination, but more when you run out of torches. Yeah, I think that's probably part of what I was using it for. Because I also used, because the Crusader also has a skill that, like, lights the area. I was using that a lot. Low rank dodge isn't very good, but high ranks it's good. Yeah, I can tell, for sure. Check out Good Old Games. God Hand is popular enough for it to get on Good Old Games. Maybe. Problem with Good Old Games is that, like, they can only, like, get games that the license holders are willing to part with. Big problem with, like, EA games is, like, they just don't want to give up copyright. Or they don't want to, like, allow them to be, like, you know, remastered or whatever. So they can't get, like, a lot of games because of the companies that own them. Oh, I meant to camp. Oh, well, it's fine. If I had... I think you can get treasure from them if you have, the medicine. Now let's camp and get rid of some more stress.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay, who wants to de-stress? Who's got the... You can self-quarantine. You lose HP, but it gives everybody stress reduction. And then you can pray and do this to prevent nighttime ambush. It's not great for everybody, but it's still pretty decent. And then we have enough to encourage once. Or we could get an item, which is probably not a good idea. We'll encourage... I don't have the ability to reduce stress on either of them, unfortunately. But I think it's more important to keep the mage, not the healer, sane. How goes the game? Stressful, but pretty good. You can camp with the window open. Yeah, but you can't activate their skills. I tried before. Oh, but I guess it would get rid of the firewood, wouldn't it?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So I suppose that would have been a good idea. You thought the first would have been taken already? You should check next time. Yes. Always check, you never know. The sack's contents are yours.
Waiting to be spent.
The statue. Okay, I think... So far, it seems like the Weald is the place that doesn't need keys. Okay. Well, I got 2 of these. I could replace that. 'Cause this sells for more, but there's more of these. Nah. There's a chance I'll get more. I don't want to risk it. No!
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
We just camped. Why are you hungry? Damn, there's nothing even in this room. It's just a fight. I might try to go beast mode here. No, it wouldn't be worth it. I can't hit the second person, and nobody can hit the second person right now. Oh, I should have marked. Whoops, oh well, too late. Zap, that's not going to be worth it. It's the only thing I can do, though.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered picture.
It's not impossible to knock them back. It's unlikely, though. Oh, Curse of Vulnerability. What does that even do? Oh, just makes them attack me. That's fine. That's rude. Oof. Don't rearrange my people.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, get some more dodge. They're already marked, so I don't need to worry too much about it. Go for a vomit, maybe. I go for another stun, actually. I go with a stun on you. So that you can't keep making us insane. We're not too worried about the damage the big one can cause, because I can just do this. Need to get rid of the crazy makers before they become an issue. Damn. Wasn't even worth doing. You just got back from a late night cheese curd run. Really? I didn't even I don't think I know what cheese curds are, because I used to like cottage cheese, and I'm pretty sure that's cheese curds, but I'm not sure I've ever had cheese curds as named. But I'm also lactose intolerant, so probably shouldn't anyway. Nice dodge. You had a detour to drop some off the baton. Ah, cool. I think curd is just kind of a gross word. So whenever I think of cheese curds, I'm just like, ooh, you know? Since I'm assuming the, I'm assuming the origination of the name is from, like, curdle, like curdled milk, which is usually when it's rotten. So it kind of makes me, ooh, you know? Keep the dodge going. There's a lot going on in chat that I can't interact with right now because I'm focusing. I'm laser focused on getting rid of this guy before it becomes an issue. Even though I think I could probably take this hit, I'd rather not, if possible. It's a turn-based game, I know, but I have to win. I have to be fast. Otherwise, they'll take their turn first.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Think about editing time. I don't edit. What? Crazy. I upload these things raw. Unless I have, like, I don't know, like a reason to, like, go in and fix it. Like if somebody, like, has a bad name that subscribes or something. God Hand was created by the now defunct Clover Studios. You checked it? They don't have God Hand yet. Still in Dreamlist. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is that Black and White is also by like Black and White and Fable are both games that were done by Lionhead Studios, but that was bought out by Electronic Arts. Which was then bought out by Microsoft, I think. Something like that. Anyway, point is that they're never going to get rights to remaster those games or bring them in their original form to, you know, PC with, you know, any amount of, like, you know, at all. They're just not going to be able to bring them on. Because the people who own the rights to those is just, like, too greedy about their IPs. You know? You don't think EA was bought out by Microsoft? You know, Blizzard was? Really? I thought EA was as well. Because I know that Fable is Xbox Studios. And I think Xbox Studios is Microsoft. And I know EA was the one who owned Lionhead, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm misremembering a different game that I also was grumpy about, but I'm pretty sure it was EA. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, I'm right. Lionhead was EA. Oh, actually, I don't know. Black and White was definitely EA. I'm pretty sure. And now I'm questioning everything. Point is, those games have been on there for like 20 years, or some absurd number like that. It's not that long, obviously. It's like 15 years. Black and White 2, Fable 2 have all been on Good Old Games Dreamlist, Wishlist, whatever, for years and years and years. And they've never gotten rights to those. And that they've talked about how they probably never will, because the companies that own the rights won't sell them. Cheese curds like mozzarella sticks, but bite size? Oh, interesting. Am I water intolerant? No. But, I am allergic to the cold, so if I fall into cold water, I might die. So that's kind of like being cold intolerant, like water intolerant. I want these busts more than I want that Onyx. The Drown Redeem is back. It's Drown 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's different. This one costs $1 billion. Okay, so the keys weren't worthless. But... still, not sure I needed them. I'm not going to get rid of anything here. Okay, stop freaking out. We're just walking. We're just having a pleasant walk through the forest at night. I don't know why we haven't chosen to do this in the daytime, but... you know. Oh, man. Why did it surprise you? You're my tank! Don't stun them. I need them to go back forward, please. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we're going beast mode immediately. Really messes up their brain, but...
The blood quickens.
Should I go for the... I guess I'm going to start doing the rake attack, because that way I can at least hit something.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay, why... I need to, like... I gotta get my tank back to the front. That's fine, not great. I need to heal them, but that's okay. God, they are broken.
To a killing blow.
These freaking ghouls are so incredibly strong in like the worst way. Huge damage, stun, like making you insane. Terrible, terrible things to have to deal with. You need to heal yourself bad. No. Good. Oh, I was really hoping it wouldn't get the howl off.
Uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Right before it died, it got the howl. We got 2 people with stress per round. It sucks. That sounds like a goose. Or a swan? It's a bird of some kind, some description. Ooh, we got jute.
Success so clearly in view.
Love a jute
Or
tapestry.
is it merely a trick of the light?
How much more do we have at the dungeon? It's not much more. We only have to explore 90% of rooms we could leave. Yeah, I don't know. Is the Drowned Realm gonna have as many remakes as Skyrim? Maybe. No, probably not. I just put it in there for fun. Like, I don't. That's one that I'm not. That doesn't have anything planned for it. I just have that one at an absurd amount because I think it's funny. But no, probably not. Given that you can't tolerate ice drinks, probably you'd be your type. Given that I can tolerate ice drinks, probably be all right. Maybe, but I think that it's a little different. I'm not being like submerged in cold. I'm not being like, you know, exposed to it for any amount of time. I'm taking like a drink of it, and then, you know, I get warmed back up, and then I take another drink later, and I warm back up. It doesn't seem to cause a response, but I still feel like it's a bit different. Because when it's like freezing outside and I'm like walking around, I do start to get hives, and I get a little bit itchy. And I can like, you know, feel weird. But I remember the doctor specifically saying that the hives were the first symptom that you like develop when you're like becoming you get hives, you get dehydrated, then you just sort of like cease to function after a while, etc. There was other things. I was very young when he told me, so I can't remember all of them, but I know that hives were like the first stage that I need to like get out of the cold. But I'm sure there's like more to it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
I'm going to abandon the torch and the keys, I think. Because the shovels are still useful, and the food we're going to need just in case, because those are both sanity related. But yeah, in my adulthood it may have changed. I still don't go out in the cold for super long periods of time. I don't go swimming in cold. I avoid the cold where possible, even though I like it. Just don't want to risk it. Plague forest at night. It may have faded and become an adult. You might just have a hive level response now. Well, maybe I do, but like I said, when I start developing hives, I just go inside. I don't want to check if it's any worse or better. There's a difference between intolerance and allergy. Intolerance isn't likely to kill. It is an allergic response. I mean, yeah. Cold, urticaria. But yeah, I don't know. The rake attack seems good. It's just like I just don't know when to use it. Trap, fight, and then another thing. I don't know if it's worth doing that second fight. Nobody here is good at disarming traps. But I want to go do that fight anyway. Probably a bad idea considering we're not like in the best shape, but nice. I think one of them eats more food than the others. I don't have any anti-venom for this. Okay. Damn, it's two crazy makers. I was really hoping to avoid them. I didn't think there'd be more. Don't do that. She can't use any abilities from the front.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
That sucks. That sucks too. Stun. dodge. Stun. Damn. Oh, come on.
Masterfully executed.
Nice. Lowered our stress a little bit. It's not going to be enough, though. Provided we don't... Unless we can like, dodge every attack from the mages. Then we're still in trouble. I also need to move backwards so that they can go do their attacks again. Good hit. You can flee. Leave your friends behind. The fleeing is bad though, because you have to fight the battle if you are if the battle's in like a one-way route, you still have to go back and fight the battle. I found that out the hard way. Blight's not worth using here, but I can't transform because it's going to cause everybody to panic. Nice. Just keep the buff. Hate that for me, but not the worst. It's the worst. Damn it. Selfish is bad, too.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
I wonder if certain people are more prone to certain negatives. So I feel like the Antiquarian's gotten selfish every time. And I feel like the Flagellants get, like, rapturous often. Okay, that's fine. Keep using it on them. Never mind. We're not at risk of a heart attack, so that's totally fine with me. Nice.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Now the problem is getting rid of the body so I can get to the wizard at the back. What you drinking tonight? It's iced tea. Damn it! I knew it. I should have just left.
Those who covered injury find it in no short supply.
I should have just left. It's iced tea with lemon and honey, but the honey didn't dissolve because it's iced tea, so it's quite cold. Actually, it did dissolve. Well, almost. Look at that. All right, well, it worked out fine. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright. And we're leaving. I'm not going to do that next fight because I bet it's going to be ghouls.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
It's one of the allergies that usually affects kids more intensely than adults, so you might not die, but yeah, trying that out is not wise. Yeah. I mean, maybe, you know, if I have gone skiing before, but I was wearing, like, ski clothes, so I wasn't really exposed to the cold as much as, like, my face might have been a little bit, but I had a balaclava, so I don't think I was properly exposed to the cold to any real degree. So that would have been the only opportunity I would have had to test it. Were I so inclined to see if I was still deathly allergic to cold. To cold. Who afflicts first, chat? Streamer or the heroes? Huh? What? Oh, you mean like madness? Oh, right. Me, I already got it. I got it before stream started. Ooh, bleed resist's pretty good. Nervous sucks. Fast healer. Not that useful. Get rid of Creeping Cough. They don't do damage, but we don't want that one. Fasting with Corpses. We're gonna get rid of that because I don't know what that means. I think they'll just interact with corpses and that'll give them diseases. Lower accuracy is bad because their accuracy is pretty bad already. Iced tea is yummy.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
They keep offering me occasional, like, purchases with crystals, but I don't have any, so I can never buy them. No, man, I knew it. I knew you'd do that. I hate you. I didn't want you to cure the rabies. I wanted the rabies. That boosts my damage by like 15%. Damn it, I hate when they cure more than one disease. That's so irritating. Ridiculous. I went in there for treatment for, like, gray rot, you know? I didn't need the treatment for rabies. Freaking healthcare's out of control. Do you not do anything? Will only meditate. Will not prayer. Will not pray. Okay, so you only meditate. So you have to go here. You will not be refunded the cost. Okay. Well. I guess you can't go on any missions for a while. Hang is going to help you experiment with making some batches of iced tea and iced coffee as you go through the summer. Ooh, fun. My iced coffee was always pretty boring. It wasn't really iced coffee. It was just I put coffee in the coffee pot, and then I poured I let the coffee pot cool down, and I poured the coffee into an ice tray, and then froze the coffee, and then made hot coffee. And then put the coffee cubes into my hot coffee to make it cold coffee. And that was my iced coffee. And it worked out great. Hate it when they cure more than one disease. Healthcare. Well, yeah, I wanted the rabies. It gives me a huge attack bonus. And since I always play that character with the Jester, I always get an accuracy bonus, so the accuracy bonus, or accuracy decrease, didn't matter. Okay, we made a decent amount of cash that time. Got this for one of the flagellants if they want it. My cult is on a vision quest. They could get some extra health. And Berengar does healing. And bleed. No, bleed skill chance, bleed resist. Maybe I'll give you this, actually, instead. Because we don't really use the bleed skill. Well, I mean, they do, but this is my healer one, so maybe giving them bleed resist, if they're low, would be good. Plus more max HP. Okay, how much do I need to get this? 44. Well, we're not quite there. Oh, the wheel leveled up. We need a veteran. We already have that trinket, so I don't want another one. We got our first... No, we already had a champion one earlier. Could do a champion one. Yeah. extra bleed for the Hellion isn't terrible. Silence in the Crypts. I'm thinking that's ruins. You do more damage and stuff. Stun, Blight. Not terrible, but I don't really need it. Although we have more Abominations now, don't we? We had Mercier and we had Devereaux. Devereaux already has that. We didn't get another one. We got another leper. We could go do this fight if this wasn't the thing, because I do want to do this fight, but just not with that. We have an Arbalist, but the healing skills aren't really the main priority. I could do this fight, get myself a bunch of Comet Shards, but this is like hard. I remember these are like hard missions. You have to like survive forever. And this is a boss fight there, so I don't know. It could be like a good break from like the regular missions though. Ooh, minus stress would be good for the beast, the abomination. I might go for that. It's a long one though. I don't really like doing the long ones. Especially long explore 90% of rooms is kind of rough. Yeah, I don't know. Your iced coffee is a spoonful of instant and half a spoon of sugar, dissolved in a tiny splash of hot water and then topped up with fridge milk. Wow. Lazy Fasten does not involve any actual ice. The accuracy is a lie. I've played XCOM before. This accuracy makes a lot more sense. You don't have ice trays nor room in your freezer, so you'll just be putting it in the fridge until it's cold, experimenting with the amount of sugar needed to make it palatable. That's what I was doing after, because I got tired eventually of making iced coffee. So I started taking mason jars and putting in, because I drink decaf, putting in 4 scoops of decaf coffee and then leaving it in there for 24 hours with water. And it like would infuse, and then I would scoop out the grounds and chuck them into a compost. And I'd have a mason jar of like a quart of coffee. It's pretty good. And then I would, of course, just add in creamer, because I couldn't be bothered to do anything else. It is normal as an Australian to just drink iced coffee that is 99% milk. Wow. Oh, well, you're welcome to it. As long as it's good. Okay, we lost X4 a long time ago. Who do we have now in place? What do you have? The Fits. Speed, accuracy, crits. That's not super bad, but it's not good. It's very tasty. I believe you. We can't send them. We want level 3. Ideally. The healer. We want a damage dealer and a tank. We don't have it. I can't do. All the missions are getting like difficult. I don't have anybody strong enough or weak enough. It's a real conundrum. We don't want this. I guess I want this more than I want anything else. Are you front? You're front, yes. Okay, are you second? You're second? No, you're like all over the place. Okay, this moves you forward. This moves you backwards. I don't like how much they move around. Moves back. Moves back. Moves forward. I can't use this character. They move too much. We can get Mercier on there, so we can have another Abomination run. You're good in second slot. We can get a healer in third or fourth position. We would need another person in there. Faceby? We haven't used Faceby in a while. They're like third position or second position, though. We need somebody good for fourth, who's level 2. Nobody's good for level 4th position. Or nobody's good for the 4th position that is level 2. Not really. I mean it's in third position, I guess, is fine. So I guess Faceby can go in third, right? Okay, suppose that's fine enough. Give you some belt. Critical stress. Trap, disarm, dodge. Hellion doesn't have anything yet. You do have bleed, so I'll give you that. And you have the stun yell. I could give you that as well. And you've already got yours, you've got yours. What are you? You're the healer. No. Minus stress. Why do I have that on you? That's weird. 8 speed, first round, 2 speed after first round. Stun skill chance is lowered. I don't know why I have minus 20 stress on you. That doesn't make much sense. But nothing else makes any more sense, so that'll be fine. Alright, go for it. Provision. This very easy mission. 1 stack food. 2 shovel. What am I going? Ruins. So we do need shovels. We need more keys than usual. 1 stack torch. I don't remember what ruins has. It's the skeletons, but and the cultists. This is an easy one though, so I don't need to worry too much. This pen isn't writing. Come on. Need to buy some new pens. We definitely need keys, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll leave it how it is for now. I think we need bandages because the cultists like to stab us. I think we need holy water because I believe we come across fountains and things. So we'll bring that and go. You got sometimes upset by it though? Your milk tolerance is not what it used to be? Yeah. I remember a long time ago, even now it still happens occasionally, but there was this big like lactose intolerance denialism going on.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
I distinctly remember like my friend like not liking drinking milk because it made him like sick, but his dad being like, "Stop being such a baby," and it's like he was obviously allergic to milk, but anytime anybody would bring it up, he'd be like, "There's no such thing as an allergy to milk," and it's like, It's like it's a lot more accepted now, but you still come across some people occasionally who are just like, "Oh, you're allergic to milk? That's absurd. I drink milk all the time," and it's like, well. Alright. yeah, alright, sure. Ah, what? What do you mean? What do you mean a miss? Oh, damn. Never had a chance to use that ability, and the one time I did, it didn't get off. Would you stop miss? Is there something wrong? What's wrong with you? -5 accuracy to range skills. Okay, that's what's doing it.
Destroy.
Nice, there you go. It has no heart, it's a skeleton. Anyway, that kind of thing happens, like, a lot. Or, like, it used to happen a lot more, but it happens still.
Destroy them all.
Because it was also that, like, big campaign, like the Got Milk campaign, where it was just, like, everywhere that you have to drink milk to keep your bones strong, and all children need to drink milk all the time. That kind of thing.
Hope blossoms.
Like, drink milk for, you know, breakfast and dinner, or whatever. Make sure you drink milk. Get your daily dose of milk. Milk is great for you, that kind of stuff. Happened all the time. Anyway, very, very much a part of daily life was you'd hear about how much you need to drink milk. So...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
You haven't seen the milk version, but you've seen people being that way about gluten stuff. Imagine it's the same kind of garbage. Yeah, for sure. People have been drinking milk for forever, and nothing's gone. Like, if we were allergic to, if it was possible to be allergic to milk, nobody would be left alive. And it's like, oh, glad. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, no. Humans have evolved to drink milk. It's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, clearly you have, clearly you do not care to learn. So I guess whatever. Oh wow! You can lead the hero. Okay, so putting holy water on that does reduce stress, but I didn't have any stress to begin with. It's one of those things that, like, I can't quote verbatim because it's just, like, such an absurd argument that you hear, like, a bunch of different versions of it, but it's always kind of similar. Where somebody will, like, spout, like, a semi-related, like, factoid to, like, why something is or is not the way it should or is the way it is. And then they'll be like, well, this is obviously the case. And it's like, well, no, it's not, though, is it? Humans have also evolved to see, but a bunch of us need glasses. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But, like, it's like one of those, you know, deny the proof of your eyes and whatever situations. It doesn't affect me, so obviously it's not true. Like, I've never been allergic to milk. I know that my grandmother was that way, too. She was very clearly allergic to milk, but she would always... She just loved eating yogurt.
Weakened.
So she would always eat yogurt, but it would always make her, like, kinda sick.
Eradicated.
And anytime she would have, like, cereal, she would have milk, and it'd be like, well, you're obviously lactose intolerant, but, like, oh, I've been drinking milk my whole life. If I was allergic to milk, I'd know it. It's like, no, I mean, clearly not. Clearly not. Yeah, it's a very frustrating situation to deal with people who are so confidently incorrect all the time. It isn't allergic, it's intolerant. I know, but I was just talking. I need to start healing, because we're really, like, these are not my stronger heroes, so the amount of health they have is a lot less than that looks like they should have.
Their formation is broken.
I was getting a point across by,
offensive.
You know, but I wasn't, like, being careful about what words I was using to do it.
Size alone does not dissuade the
which happens occasionally. At least the bleed's not that bad, but it's still a lot of bleed. Okay, the books are never good. I'm gonna ignore them from now on. Like, they're occasionally good, but they're all, like, so very rarely good. A lot of people are actually experiencing the symptoms themselves and also in denial. Yeah, I think, like... Because, like, a long time ago, and, like, this is, like, very much could be part of the reason... Like, a long, long time ago, my grandmother had some surgery on her intestines. And for, like, a month or something, like, she couldn't eat a lot of stuff because it would, like, cause her problems. But once it healed, nothing affected her at all except for dairy products. And for some reason, she just never cared to address it as if it was actually a problem with dairy specifically, you know? And it was always frustrating. I don't remember what the bookshelf does. Journal entry with money. I don't have, there's no journal entry. Probably because it comes on gradually. I mean, maybe. But I remember even like fairly recently,
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Like a few months ago even, she was like complaining about like
in radiance may we find victory.
How she would always have like phlegm and stuff in her throat, and it was like causing her to like have troubles like, you know, breathing and swallowing. But all she was drinking was milk all the time. And I'm like, you just stop drinking milk. You need to stop drinking the milk. But she would like, no, it's the only thing I like. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I can't force you, but I think there's a real sort of obvious solution to your current conundrum. But she never cared to even consider it as an option.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, we can probably do one more room. It's a short dungeon, so we didn't have any firewood, which is fine. I hate how easy it is to miss at low levels. There you go. Double stun. Oh, didn't quite kill. Very sad. Very sad.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I don't know why I tried to stun again there.
A death by inches.
Just instinct, I suppose.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, all's good.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Okay, now what did that place have? It definitely needed keys, I was right. Holy water was alright, because it had a couple of things. I'm pretty sure it has a couple of extra things. I think that's like a fountain. It has that, it has a scroll on the ground sometimes that you need to burn, so you need torches, but I always bring torches, so that's not worth writing down. This pen has so much ink in it, but it just doesn't work anymore. Like, the nib has, like, gotten, like, jammed with dry ink, and I don't know how to fix it. Keys for sure. I guess some holy water. Anything else that seemed like necessary? I mean, it needs shovels, but that's not like, that's like kind of, I always bring shovels. There is one place that doesn't need shovels, so I should probably write it down. I'm pretty sure the Warrens does not need shovels. Damn, everybody got a disease, huh? Oh, no, not you. Okay. You got scurvy, you got syphilis, and you got tetanus. Why? How? How unlucky.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, so only meditation, huh? Okay, we need to give you... I don't really mind Grey Rot that much. It gives a lot of HP, and we're mostly using you for buffing. Yeah, we can keep Grey Rot, that's fine. The Fits we definitely want to get rid of. Syphilis for sure. And tetanus, absolutely. You can only meditate. You can also meditate. Ellers. Do you only like flagellation? Or do you just not like the other things? Yeah, okay. Witness. At some point I really should do something with these. I never bother to look at them just because they're so expensive. And I don't know exactly what crystal weapons and stuff are, but I feel like they're probably like they probably break at some point and become useless. It just feels weird that they're like so good and unique and they don't break because they're not that expensive. Like 15 accuracy, 35 stun skill chance, and 10% stress is not that bad for something you can just have. Like, that seems really strong. There's no way there's not like a downside to whatever crystalline is. And you can see them melting in this guy's hands. Like, they clearly did like get destroyed after like one round or something. Like, guaranteed that's what it means. Like, they're way too good to be permanent objects. Yeah, I definitely put too much honey in my iced tea. It's basically just iced honey at this point. It's tasty, but it's really sweet. Okay, I don't know what to do. I definitely want another Crusader.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
They've got all their level 2 gear and equipment. Heal 1 to 2, -6 stress, and up torch. That's kind of fun. Holy Lance, damage versus unholy. 95 accuracy, plus 8.5 moves you forward from the back line, though. Mark self, stunning blow. That's frontline. This is what a weird combo of skills to have. Inspiring Cry, I'm okay trying to use. I do like this one. This is a great skill, and these two are also great. So, first or second, fine, and then ability to heal is kind of cool. Virtue, minus stress, death blow resist, stun skill chance, and minus dodge. That's okay. Damage for melee skills and healing skills lowered. I'm using healing skills on that one. Protection. Virtue chance stress. I don't know. Yeah, try that. Okay. I don't know what to do. Boss fight. Beads I do need, crests I do need, and this ring's pretty good. So level 3 mission. Bring you Buddy? Or booty? Oh, Ellers doesn't have their health up yet, though. Planning to bring Ellers along on this one, and Baldry. Maybe Framen can do it, even though they're only level 2. That minus range is pretty bad, though. McCult is my healer? No, he's my bleeder. I'm looking for my healer. Where's my healing? Berengar, you're my healer. Why are you such low level compared to everybody else? How'd that happen? Maybe I don't want to run a level 2 healer. This feels like a mistake though if I do that. Because the wield has a lot of things that can cause insanity. So I don't think I'm willing to take Ellers on a mission until I lower their sanity issue. It's really expensive though, which makes me annoyed to lower that even a little bit. But I need to get rid of it. We don't have enough money to upgrade many people, but we could upgrade some. A little bit of buffs here and there. I could have lowered the cost by doing that, I guess. That's probably worth doing, even though it's a little late now. Okay, so anybody else I buff will be okay. Oh, but you definitely need one, jeez. I haven't leveled you up in a while. Although I guess I don't use the damage. I use skills. Although that's not true. The big finale is damage. So that's worth doing. Also increases HP and speed, so it's still worth it regardless. And you... I need to get rid of your negative traits. Can I fix this for 3,500? Oh, yes, but jeez. I wish I had more money in the game. I know I can sell stuff. I know I can sell, like, the things I know I'm never going to use. Like, I don't need this many of these. I don't need this many eye patches. Or... I don't need more than one of these Blight Charms. The Blight Charms don't even need that useful. I don't really care that much about them. I don't plan on using the Virtuous Chalice, really, because it requires you to, like, die to be useful. Move resists, move skill, speed for... Who? Musketeer. Well, maybe... Crit for Musketeer? It's not very much, but it's not like a terrible amount. I don't care about disease resist for the Plague Doctor. Dodge for Antiquarian's pretty good. Bleed skill chance is kind of useful. Bleed skill for Hellions, alright. I never let my torch below a certain amount, so I'm never going to use this. I'm not brave enough to try a playstyle where I do that. Move resist, it doesn't affect me enough to matter. Damage in position 115, that's pretty good. I don't know what my other leper has, but I think it's probably just better. I don't have a bounty hunter. I need to get a bounty hunter. Move skill, moves resist as a combo is not terrible, but debuff resist is kind of a rough one to have. Max HP and speed is not bad, but I think we have a better... Yeah, that's just more HP. And it doesn't have the minus speed. So, I think that's probably good. Is it enough, though? Because, I mean, like... I guess I'll never be able to get rid of all the negatives that pop up. I think that more expensive it gets, the higher they are, right? Yeah, so it doubles in price. The higher level they get. Killing, 50% beast, will not pray or flagellate, that's okay. Minus stress is pretty good. For 15 grand though, that's absurd, man. You really gotta like invest early in your characters. If they get something like at level 1 or 2, you need to reinforce it. That is just so much money. Dodge with low HP, improves stress reduction while meditating. Damage if HP is above 99%. That's really hard to maintain, but not terrible, especially if you can get a lot of dodge on a character. Apparently the game agrees. Should remove fading as well. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't know I could remove or add, like do both at the same time. You do one at the same time as the other. That's fun. Move fading. Lock Fairweather Fighter. I don't know. Like, nothing stands out as, like, important enough to me to do this with, you know? Like, these are really annoying, but are they 3,500 gold annoying? Not really. Like, if I was making, like, 15, 20 grand every single dungeon, I wouldn't care, but I'm making, like 3,000. Do we have anybody who can do this? We need level 3s. We need a full team of level 3s. I don't think we have that. We got some, like, okay characters, but we definitely need a healer, even because they don't work too good as a healer. Like, these ones are fine. But one healer needs to exist in this combo. And we don't have one. So I can't bring that. We're gonna have to skip the boss fights. I have to just do either a short one or a medium one that isn't a boss fight. The Houndmaster gains dodge and speed, but loses debuffs resistance. That's fine. Plague Doctor gets accuracy to melee skills. I don't really want that. I don't want to fight this thing. We need deeds. I hate just keep going to, like, the level 1 missions, but I mean, we need some things, we don't need other things. Oh, you're better in slot 2 for some reason. Because of that. We need to buff you? Oh, you don't have anything yet. Jeez. Move skill. An extra move skill chance as well. That way you pull always works. Although you lose out on the other debuff, don't you? That debuff is pretty good. I hate to just, like, always have the exact same character layouts, because I feel like I'm not, like, experimenting, but some of them are just so good that I don't feel right not taking them. Ooh, minus HP is pretty bad, actually. But damage, if you're in slot 1. So we'll do that. And you have the regular skills with that. Sure, anybody else want to go in the back row? Can anybody go in the back row that won't move around all over the place? I think you move everywhere. I don't think we have any back row. You can go in the back, I guess. But we have 2 healers in that case. That's a bit excessive, isn't it? Berengar could go, but that'd be kind of silly. Can't use anything from the back row, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I really can. Lowers stress on a teammate and gives stress to yourself. Clear mark target, transfer bleed, transfer blight, mark target, minus stress, 6 death blow resistance. This is usable from first second, any slot, any slot, any slot, any slot. So these are like the healer skills for this character. And these are like whatever, like melee-ish, like damage and like support. I'd be curious to see a support flagellant, but I think it'd be bad. I think I would not like it. But I am kind of curious how it would play. Am I doing it? I guess I am. Alright. Let's try it. Let's try a support flagellant.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
This seems like a terrible idea. Let me remove all these and put them in the right order. There you go. So they have to take damage. That's their thing. They have to take tons of damage. They can heal allies by bleeding themselves. They can transfer bleed and blight to self. They get less stress and less death blow resistance. They can give themselves stress by removing teammate stress. And they can heal when they get low, certain low HP. Alright, give it a shot. Seems kind of silly, but it might be incredible. I don't know. But this is the squad. Heavy boots, move resist, protection. That's really good. I like those ones. What was the other one? Oh yeah, the Houndmaster's Whistle. I don't want to do that one. So I might try this one. We have a lot of busts, but yeah, whatever. I hate the wield. Okay. So we need shovels for the wheel. We need more shovels. And we need anti-venom. I don't think we need... We need, like, a key, maybe two. I don't think we need holy water. I can't get rid of it. We might... No, we shouldn't need laudanum because we're not going to be dealing with the ghoul because we're on apprentice. I assume. I don't know if we need medicinal herbs or bandages. I'm going to take one of each just to experiment with, like, stuff, like the tree or whatever that comes up.
Excise the fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
Ah. Surprise! Okay, we can stab. We can... How much dodge? None of them have any dodge.
Another one falls.
Nice.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Well, we already can't do anything this turn.
Executed with impunity.
Okay. Oh, hey. A chest. It requires a key.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I don't think we need holy water. In the Weald. There's an obstacle and a fight.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I could have removed the citrines, I guess. But we had two citrines, so hard to be sure which one's better. Okay, they're slightly better. You have better resistances. Pretty sure. Default resistances to blight and disease and stuff. 90. Yeah. Oh, plus also you're wearing that mask. Oh! The crazy makers!
Back to the pit.
Wow. Do I have the ability to clear out targets? Oh, we have 3 tanks in this team, which is not helpful. Mm-hmm. Don't pull. Come on. Thank you. I can lower stress. There you go. Not a good idea, you know, considering
Confidence surges as
I don't have any way to lower stress. Just keep on using that, I suppose, because I don't know what else to do here. We're not damaged. I feel like maybe having the full combo of support skills is not useful. Should have lowered the dodge.
Eradicated.
Oh man. Minus stress. Yeah, if we rest, we can minus stress, but that's about it. Well, I want this. I only brought this to test if I could like use it on some of the obstacles we come across. I guess I could raise this. Our team's like really strong though.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Like I said, I don't ever let it go dark, but then like immediately the next mission I let it go dark.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
I guess there's no
with misintent.
reason to, because I guess it gives you better loot from monsters, right? But it's not really a point to doing that, considering I have no inventory space because of those 3 potions in the campfire. So...
The light, the promise of safety.
like, inventory's full for now. Oh, another obstacle. Look at that. Oh, and another obstacle. Wow, it's like almost like I brought torches. Not torches, freaking shovels. For a reason. So I brought the bandages for this, because I think there's something you can do with bandages on this. But, well, unfortunately, I dropped the bandages. Who could have seen that coming? An obstacle in my path? I don't know if I want to do a battle as much as I wanted to grab that. It's a very short route, so maybe well. There we go. This is protection reduction? Yeah.
Precision and power.
Ooh. I forgot I can reduce stress like that. It's not like a great move because it just is just passing around the stress, but I can reduce it technically.
Their cursed champion falls.
Oh, there's a low chance to dodge. keep taking the stress reduction. It'll be great. Don't worry. It kind of feels pointless to do that, though. I'm just going to use stress relief on this guy over and over again. Why do I even bother? I guess it allows me to consolidate the stress onto one person, so maybe it is worth doing. Give me that body, for goodness sake. I thought it would just dissolve over time, but I guess I've always caused him to bleed, so I never stood around.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Maybe it's just bad with this combination of characters, because we have a lot of people who can mark and tank and stuff, so nobody's like really suited to dealing with this. I don't know. Protection and speed? There you go. Protection minus speed. Okay, so we know there's another obstacle here and here. We have 2 shovels left to deal with them. There might be one here or here still. Hopefully unlikely, but you never know. I guess I don't really need to go up this way. It's just for that curio. Yeah, go for it. Why not? There's no combat, right? No. We'll be good for some time. Even if I let the torches go out, it'll be fine. You're slightly better at disarming than everybody else, and you're also resistant to light or whatever.
Mechanical
so.
hazards possessed by evil intent.
Ah, see, I think holy water would have benefited here. We don't have any holy water. We have bandages. Okay, that helped for some reason.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
It's a long walk back. I really wish I knew why they got hungry. Like, what caused it, or how often it happens. Because it happens, like, weirdly close together sometimes. Do we have anti-venom? We sure do.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, get rid of that, I guess. Whoops, well, it worked out. It was dark, I couldn't see it. Dogs! Oh, I don't know what the coffin takes. It dodged my anti-dodge spell. Here's hoping they give me rabies. Although they're not level 2 dogs or whatever, so maybe they can't.
Be gone, fiend.
It gives us a little bit of light. Dang. Surprised I actually hit that hit, but not terrible. Aw, man. You know how much stress I have to keep taking off y'all's?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yay. I guess it does remove like a lot of stress for replacing a little bit.
Press
So
this advantage. Give them no quarter.
it is worth doing.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's camp out. We only have 4 food left, so figure that out. You can reduce your own stress, suppose. What do you do? Damage for 4 battles. You don't do damage. Oh, 1 companion per. Okay. Can you lower your own stress or raise it? Heal yourself as well. 1 companion, mortality debuff. No, it's less stress. 1 companion, less stress. Less stress. Okay. This one hurts self, but then reduces stress. None of that is necessary. I mean, I didn't bring any like buffing skills apparently. Everybody gets stressed out, but we prevent the nighttime ambush. Use torchlight by 100. Could heal 1 companion for 50%. I mean, it's not great, but it's kind of good. Yeah, I mean, extra damage for 1 companion. Do you need to reduce your stress? Not that much. Stress everybody else out. Do we have a heal? Not for them. There you go.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I'm pretty sure you need, like... I don't know if you need a key, or if you would need, like, holy water or something for the ancient coffin, but... You must need something. Still got it open, I guess. We didn't have anything for this.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Guess we drop anti-venom for it. We can drop the torches. We're almost done. We can heal that up, so we're not worried. Oh man, dogs again? Rabies on the wrong person. They do spread disease. Who would have guessed that rabid dogs spread disease? I just got rid of that weed.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
God, they're obnoxious, huh? Just giving everybody rabies and bleeds.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
This is less money than the citrines are worth, but it stacks higher, so I'm going to drop them. Because we're going to come across, like, another fight here at least, probably. So I don't want to use my last shovel on this, just in case we come across a grave. I'm going to go up and around like that. So... crazy makers! Oh, resist the debuff. So one of them does more damage, and one of them has less stress. Okay.
Annihilated.
Stop stressing out my people. It's not cool. Dang, only 2 stress from that? Oh, that stacks. Oh, damn, alright. Every other buff stacks. I don't know why I didn't think that one would.
This expedition at least promises success.
Hey. Nice. Yeah, there's the final objective. Easy. We have anti-venom.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Not very useful for me, but it's, you know, not bad. I'll take an artifact I can sell. There's a battle here. Love to see it.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Well, we don't have... Oh. Oh. I didn't expect that to work. Cool. No! They better drop a key. I'm gonna be furious. How dare you? What are you marking me for, huh? Ain't nobody left alive.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Now they do like that spray thing. Where they'll just keep spraying to back up, but they can't back up.
Destroyed.
Lucky crit. Damn. Good effort. Not the blight.
Obliterated.
Give me a key. Nope. Damn.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We
In Radiance, may we find victory.
don't need torches. We don't have a key. Well. We don't really need food either. This sells for a lot, so... Provided, of course, that when I go to this one curio here, they don't decide to be hungry. Oh, we don't have any anti-venom. Oh. Oh. Dang.
Good fortune and hard work may yet arrest this plague.
I mean, pretty decent haul for an easy mission. I still don't know how I feel about that build for the for the flagellant. Knowing that the negative stress buff happens. When he does the like take the bleed off and put it on myself thing, he gets minus stress. So if I can use it 2 or 3 times in one fight before taking stress off of people, it's pretty good. Manic for money. That seems really bad, actually. Explorer and Adventurer. Okay. Stress heal received, not bad. Bleed resist, kind of bad. Cove Tactician. I don't know why we got a bunch of Cove bonuses.
Light filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
We weren't in the Cove. I don't know why everybody got a buff for the Coves. Alright, who got diseases? Face B. Scurvy. Rabies. I don't know if I care about rabies on you. Is it bad? It lowers accuracy, but like... I feel like it's not so bad because you do a lot of damage. You gotta get rid of slow draw, probably, before it becomes an issue. Increased chance of winning while gambling. I guess that's something I could do. I could chuck them into the gambling hall and try to make money with them. Yeah. How much does it cost to lock that? I could just make them my money maker. 5,000? I wonder how much they'll make. It's kind of funny. I'll try it. It's expensive, but it's kind of funny. Another Jester isn't terrible. I would like to see a Bounty Hunter, so I probably should upgrade this. I've been avoiding it for a while, but... Oh, they got bigger wheels. The wheels on that thing got bigger. Or changed direction or something. Something changed about it. This wheel popped out here, that's all I noticed. I could exchange some deeds, maybe. What do I need? How many busts do I need for any of these upgrades? I keep looking at them and forgetting. This is the one. Healing when eating. Extra healing when eating. That seems pretty good. And food is granted each week. That's something I was actually saving up to get. That might be worth grabbing. That way I don't have to buy food. Food's not expensive, but like... I think like it would stack up. Because we always take food. So getting some for free seems pretty good. So it's a lot of busts, but I think I will grab this. I might regret it. But... I'm gonna do it. I don't know how beneficial it's gonna be, but... hopefully quite. Speed and damage, and stress, minus accuracy. And virtue chance. That's really good. I bet that'd be great on the Hellion. I don't care about that guy. Reduce trinket costs.
Idol, amulet, or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
I guess it is a good idea to upgrade the wagon with the reduced trinket cost, because it goes up to like 50%, I assume. Which means they'd be a lot more reasonably priced. I'm going to sell this, because I don't see how 40 or 4 speed would be useful, and I don't plan on letting them go that low. It seems too dangerous. Move resist, and protection minus speed. Anybody want move resist? Like, properly? You already have some. You've already got better stuff. You use bleed. No, nobody seems to need it. I'll hang on to it still, because it's not a bad one by any means, just don't think I'll need it. And nobody got super stressed in that. Berengar was a little stressed. You have some leftover residual stress. Okay, what is this? It's the ethereal crucifix. A shield I don't want. I don't want that shield, but it keeps trying to give it to me. Extra damage versus beast. I don't really specifically try to build for fighting certain animal or creatures. I guess beasts probably, maybe, are the pigmen. But I think they're human. They're human in something. They might be human and beast. There's a lot of, like, micromanaging in the game that I'm just not participating in. Like, I don't go out of my way to, like, specifically build characters for certain places. Like, there's, like, you know, Cove Explorer, Cove Adventurer, whatever. Or, like, there's damage versus Unholy, damage versus Eldritch. I'm not participating in that aspect of the game at all. And I think that's making it harder. But it's also something I just have no interest in engaging in. I would find that very boring to, like, try to min-max every individual, like, run. Which is probably will add to the frustration for sure, but I don't want to do it. It's too much trouble. Also, it costs crazy amounts of money to lock certain traits, so guaranteeing that some people are better in some places is hard. So I don't know if I even care about that ring, other than that it sells for a lot. So I wouldn't use it. Probably. I might. Like, there's a very real possibility I could, at some point, just chuck it on, because it gives me a little more damage, potentially, but if there's no guarantee, I'll always be fighting that. Like how, when you do the ruins, having, like, Unholy as one of your primary damage types makes sense, because it's mostly skeletons. But sometimes when you're in there, you come across just humans, which are eldritch, or human, whatever. And, like, you don't get a damage bonus against them, so you just have a useless item. Like, that sucks. So, it's kind of a tough one. I guess, you just gotta choose whether or not it's worth it. Because it would be worth it, like, 80% of the time, but then I'd get annoyed by it, that, like, extra 20%. I think that would make me feel like it wasn't worth it, even if it was. We don't want to heal with the Crusader. We're just using it for the stress reduction. I don't want this shield, because I don't plan on having a tank in the last row. But it very well could be a good idea. Like, it could be a good build. I just don't feel like it would be. I also don't have the ability to improve my roster anymore. I think I'm maxed out at 29, so I wouldn't be able to get another Man-at-Arms, probably. Because I still need a Bounty Hunter. I need at least one Bounty Hunter. And I think maybe if I feel like I could also get a Musketeer, but they're the exact same as the Arbalist. So, I don't know if I'd really want it. I do want to do a boss fight, though. I don't think this is useful for me, because minus 20 HP is terrible. Damage versus Eldritch. Probably good, but, like, again, very specific. If I had, like, I guess I could put it on, like, the Archer or something that isn't going to get targeted quite as much. A damage dealer, generally. It's also a level 3. Yeah. I guess I'll do this one. What's this one got? Deeds. This one has deeds. I'll do this one. I'll do deeds. Another mission in the Weald again. All right. Who wants to go on a mission to fight the hag? I don't remember if the hag is the one that, like, eats people. I think I already did that fight. Maybe I had to run from that fight? Or my theory about accidentally loading, like wrong saves or something might be a real thing. Okay, you have damage. This is my damage dealer, I think. Crit, yeah, okay. And you got hard skin for protection and 10 extra melee. Yeah, okay, so we'll take Merteberg on this for the big old bonks. Could bring Carteret for the bleed. Why have I given you Gambler's Charm? That doesn't make any sense. I guess maybe we just didn't have anything else. Yeah, I guess that was it. Because you can't put more than one of the same item on people. That must have been why. Protection wouldn't be bad. In place of, like, extra, like, 15% max health. Yeah. Lose speed, though. That's kind of a downer. Losing speed's rough. Because the dog applying bleed quickly could really, like, you know, secure a victory. I'm never going to use the stupid treats. They keep giving me dog treats every time I run those missions, and I never use them. Should I bring... I freaking love the flagellant. I always feel like I should bring a flagellant. They're always great. Can't go wrong. Love a flagellant. I want a healer too, which I guess is going to be Westrahan. Because... That's it. Just cause. I will need to level up their gear, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I know the dog for sure. You need both. Yeah, go ahead and get both for you. Oof, my money. Oh, where's it all gone? Let's give you the sword. I'm not going to give you the other thing, because I just don't have the money. Gotta make sure I have enough for the actual mission to buy the stuff. Provision. Oh, we got 5 food. That's not terrible. That's, what, 75 times 5 is... God, an amount? 400? Something like that? 300 or 375? I guess that's not a bad amount of money to save. Doesn't mean I have to figure out how to buy the right amount now. There we go. It's the wield again, so we're bringing 4 shovels. It's veteran difficulty though, so I'm kind of worried about stress. I might bring laudanum this time. Nobody can reduce stress, except for the dog occasionally. With this, should I check their skills? Can't level up as well. I don't have that much money. All right, check their skills. Like, as silly as it is, if the dog can reduce stress, it'll be the only thing that'll stop me from, like, going crazy in there. For sure that. This one gives 2 points of bleed for 2 rounds. Even upgraded, it does the same, so we don't care about that. This one does 2 points for 3 rounds. The other one does, other than that would have done 1. Okay, so that's better. This one just increases accuracy, I think. And crit chance, but it's the same, like, bleed. And this is the... minus protection. That one's really good. I should definitely get that upgraded as well. Anybody else want to upgrade anything? You can reduce your own stress with that. Just damage... Oh, this is accuracy buff. We definitely want those. That's so much money. Okay, we can't afford to buff anybody else now. It's too much money. I guess I could sell some items if I wanted to, but I think that's probably okay. Alright, back here, provision, 1 more food, 4 of those, 4 of those, there you go, and it's the wield, so we're gonna need to have anti-venom, got to sell one of these stones probably, I don't think I need to sell anything else. Bringing bandages helps with the corpses, but we don't come across those very often. We don't really need keys. We could bring some, but we don't really need them. The laudanum is specifically for if we come across the ghoul, which we will. It was... What was the tree? Was it medicine or was it bandages? Or was it anti-venom? There's also dogs. There's also dogs in there.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
Okay, so we are fighting the same boss. It's just a stronger version?
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
And we are just going to go straight for the boss fights, just to keep us safe and alive. Damn.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
It was just some mushrooms on the ground, narrator. I don't think anybody made it. Obstacle immediately, huh? Well, luckily I brought enough stuff. I don't know what to do with this. The torch didn't do anything with it. Unsettling effigy erected in service to a mysterious god. Probably nothing I have. Holy water might do something, but nothing else. And I worry if I interact with it, it'll raise my insanity, so I'm not going to touch it.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Considering the struggle I always have with stress, I'm not willing to do too much. Okay, artillery? I might miss, though. Yeah. To bleed. We want to mark as soon as possible. 21? Damn! Oh, the mark went on the wrong person. That sucks.
Reeling, about to break.
Sucks so much. I wish there was like a way to avoid that more. Stop dodging me! So much stress so quickly. This is the first fight. This happens every time.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Wrong person.
A death by inches.
Okay, well, start stress reducing, I guess. Since we're not going to take any more, probably. And it'll take a while to kill this guy.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
It's kind of difficult to reduce stress when you keep critting me. Nice. I'll just keep using that for a while. It'll be fine. Provided the mark falls off. It did. Good. Don't do it again, man.
To a killing blow.
What annoying skill. It's just a waste of time. That's all it does. It just wastes my time. I have to reposition everybody. Luckily, these two can move quickly. Okay, it's gonna bleed to death.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Tragically, we didn't really get much out of that. Okay, I didn't bring holy water this time, so I'll use these just to see. No, they don't work. Okay. Might not need to do anything with those. Might just be a chance to be open or closed. Oh, swap these two around. Oh, a key.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, you fool. How dare you target the dog?
A decisive pummeling.
Nice.
Destroyed.
Nice. Good early kill. I suspect this thing can revive them, though. With that ability. Not revive them, but turn them into skeletons. Okay, this actually works out fine, because it allows me to do this.
Annihilated.
And try to knock that out. I don't know if it can just duplicate itself, or if it has to rely on its, like, cytokinesis to just clone. I don't know if it clones or duplicates, or whatever. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know if it needs a body, or not. Dogging it up. Can you get the stress off the guy who needs it, please? All right, come on. Give me a heal. Doesn't need to be big. It just needs to be a heal.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Yeah, your big words. I guess I'm gonna eat some of the food. I didn't want to use it up yet, but I need to take this because it sells for a lot. The hag is gonna be over here, clearly. So we want to go up and over, because our inventory is gonna be pretty full anyway. I was expecting to fight. I still am expecting to fight either the witch or one of the ghouls. Ah, damn! I'm never gonna use the freaking dog treats, but I don't want to get rid of them because they're probably really good. But I'm never gonna use them. Get rid of the key. Okay, if I camp now. Gonna use up all of the rest of my food.
Precision and power.
Boo. No, attack this guy. He needs rabies back.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Huh. Interesting. Never seen that before. At least I don't think I have. Sure, it's hard to manage their stress when it's just a chance that it won't work.
A dizzying
I guess
body and brain.
I guess it's a good balance, because the dog would be really strong if the stress reduction skill worked every single time on every single person.
Blossoms.
But the stress is building up so fast.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh man, stop giving me so many goodies. I guess I'll replace the bandages. I feel like it'd be a mistake to get rid of the anti-venom or the laudanum. Because there's a very real chance we'll come across the ghoul. I guess I could camp, but it would use up all the rest of my food if I did the stress relief camp, which is what I usually do. I guess I don't have to.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
In fact, we don't really need to eat any food, but I need a little heal. There you go. And I can't use their skills unless I close this window, so I guess I'll get rid of these bandages after all. Okay, do we have any chance? Yeah, prevents nighttime ambush. We want that for sure. Minus stress on all companions. So that would cost us 7, and we only have 5 more. You can't reduce your own stress because I still haven't bought you that skill for some reason. I keep meaning to, but then forgetting. It's this one here. It's really useful. It'd be really great right now. Self-only, 20 stress, accuracy. Ooh, it's not bad. Okay, do this. Do this. Do this. And then we have 3 points left. 4. Speed. Less stress. Heal. Or a buff. I mean, the buff is pretty good. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the fight in 4 battles, but it's worth doing, I suppose.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, we don't have a key. I think are these ones trapped? Yes. So definitely need a key for those. You roasting a quarter pumpkin and snacking on the seeds in the meanwhile? They're pretty good, even untoasted. I've never had untoasted pumpkin seeds, but I quite like them toasted and salted. I haven't carved pumpkins in years, so I never buy whole pumpkins for anything. But I used to like making stuff out of them. Lower protection, probably worth doing now. Okay, the dog can bleed them, but I don't know if it's enough to matter. It's only 2 points for 3 rounds. We need to probably kill them more than we need to bleed them. But I could also do this, which will lower protection even more on that thing. So that could be worth doing early. Now, the maggots can, like, give us diseases and stun us, I think. We definitely need to get rid of them first, even though this thing's a nuisance.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay, and we'll use you to tank, because we actually have we have the initiative for once in one of these fights. Why does it crit? Why did it crit? Okay, we can lower dodge as well, and then protection with the dog we can lower. Nice. It has very little health left.
Sedated.
There you go. Okay, when I get the jump on them, they're really easy to deal with.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I don't... How badly do I need anti-venom at this stage? We're almost at the fight. I don't know if the hag can poison. I'm guessing they can. And I don't... I need the money, because I spent a lot of money on starting this mission. I also need to make an effort to heal before we get into the fight. Because if she puts the leper into the pot in the first turn, he's dead. I won't be able to get him out in time. I guess if they don't eat food... Damn, that sucks. If they don't eat the food before... before I reach the boss room, I'll eat it. And heal up the leper a bit. So I'm not going to use 3, that's fine.
A blazing star is born.
Okay, let's make an effort to heal this turn. For this time.
The ground quakes.
Nice.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
No. Okay. Well, dang. There goes that plan. Nice heal. Bad bleed.
Obliterated.
Kill.
A singular strike.
Beautiful crit. Slime smack. You dare. Ah, stun.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Ooh, that's a lot of bleed, though.
This expedition at least promises success.
Only for 1 round. Evil. Vile. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the boss fight. What is a quarter pumpkin, by the way? Is it just a smaller pumpkin? Or is it like a quarter of a pumpkin? Also, hey Blaze, how you doing? Hello, Hunter. Hello, Hunter. Okay, I'm going to eat the food, and I'm banking on the fact that the boss fight is in this room. If it's not, that's very unfortunate for me. Okay, good.
Twisted and maniacal.
Panicked for a second.
A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
I mean, I could maybe destroy the cauldron. I feel like it'd be a bad idea, because I don't know what would happen, and it would take a lot of effort, but I probably could do it. Oh no, it's debuff resist. I can't do it. Never mind. Okay, you have dodge, so that needs to go. Oh, you resisted. How dare you. Can you hit back that far? You can't. Okay, go on defense. It didn't even occur to me that I wouldn't be able to hit her. No, the dog is the one I need to do the attack. Let's mark it so we can get maybe a crit on it. It's a lot of health on that thing. Considering it does damage every turn. 25 damage and accuracy? Yeah, I'm working on it. I can't really hurry it up. It doesn't bleed or take damage. And she has 3 turns a turn, so... I wish it would tell me how much health my actual character has in the pot. Don't be up front. Oh, that was its entire health bar in 1 turn. I could not do anything. I don't think we can do this fight. Like, they don't have that much health, and none of these characters do any damage.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
The most damage we can do is this one, but it's not enough to be worth doing. Somebody needs to kill the witch. Our healer's unreliable. We need to heal. No, man. I need you to heal more than 1. That heal is so unreliable. It's really good when it's good, but it's so trash when it's not. Is the dog ever gonna get a chance to go? What's going on with that? Two to 4 damage. I have 2 healing characters, and nobody else can do anything. God, thank you.
Executed.
He almost died, man. It's clearly like a percentage of health or something. Don't do it! I can't break that bot fast enough! I hate this. I hate this so much. How is it fair that she gets 3 turns in 1 turn, man? And every turn hurts my character. And it keeps... stop it! I'm gonna lose! I can't even do any damage to her! Because my stupid healer can't heal. Thank you, God. The problem is if she puts anybody else in the pot, they're all gonna die anyway. Like, we can't do anything. Like, the person who needs to go in the pot is the one person who's getting put in the pot constantly, who's also my biggest damage dealer. We can't damage the pot. If anybody else goes in, they're dead. He's dead. I can't save him in time.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Oh, if they go into death's door, they live? That's weird. I'll try to save them, but if they do meet Tenderizer...
Grievous injury. Palpable fear. Death is patient. It will wait.
It's immune. I know it's immune to damage. I can't do anything. I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to attack the hag. He's actually the best person to get put in there, because if he goes to death's door, everybody heals. Like, I'm not happy about it, but he's like the best one to have that happen to. No way she can heal. Are you kidding me? What do I even do? I mean, if it spits them out when Death's Door happens, I can just go in for attacks and hope for the best. Although, I guess the... Okay, well,
as life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
That was
reveal
fast.
themselves.
Oh, he's bleeding too. He's gonna die. Can somebody heal him before his turn comes up, please? Don't use meat tenderizer. Please don't do that. That's very mean of you. Stop being dead. That'd be great, please. No, grab somebody who won't die, please.
Well
Okay, good crit,
struck.
good crit. Unfortunately, we're in a bad position again. I wish it would put them back where they go and not right in the front row, because it ruins my positioning every time. Again, I suppose that's probably the purpose of it, but it sure is annoying. My healer is in the pot. Luckily, my leper is so strong that he can knock them out in one turn, if he doesn't get put in. Okay, the tide is turned, and I don't know why, but I guess it's fine. I guess having the flagellant put in the pot turned the tide of the fight, because he's the only one who's okay, because he can heal everybody when he gets put in there. Okay, that's enough to kill. My goodness, that was stressful. I need the dog howl right now. Whew, well, that feels good.
Leave her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned.
Okay, we want that. I guess we can get rid of these. I don't know. And this. There you go. God, I hated that. That fight was awful. I don't know how even I don't know how I won, but damn, I really thought I was gonna lose, like at the very beginning. Like once I realized that like nobody could well, I guess that's not true. The only person who couldn't attack her was my strongest character. Everybody else had a way to do something. But it still wasn't a great realization. Also, the cookie pot's just immune to damage, which is really annoying. Because I was gonna try and destroy it at one point. That would have been very funny, but it doesn't work. Anyway, that was rough. Quarter cut is one of those. Oh, I've seen these before. Okay. Very good. Turns out I'm really good at this game, yeah? Easy. I just didn't even struggle. Crazy. I don't want this shield. I did all that for something I don't even want. Stress versus humans, but you gain evasive. That's pretty good. That sucks. There are a lot.
Woe to the sheep. Or does the absence of the shepherd not invite the wolves?
The abbot has sequestered himself to the wine cellar, ostensibly to consider how to best help his parishioners cope with the deluge of godless horrors that plague the land. Sure, that's why he's in the wine cellar. We've gained Enlightened, which... everybody gets Enlightened. Slow draw removed, and Gambler has been added. Good. But they're a lot firmer than the carving pumpkins. You've broken off multiple cruddy knives trying to chop them. Never buy kitchen knives without full tangs. Yeah, that's something just to take note of generally. I've got these like old kitchen knives from my grandmother. I don't remember what the brand is, but they've been around forever. They're like Old Hickory, I think it's called, the brand. Really good knives, really nice. Effective. I imagine that it's not a very easy. I guess I could like try to find a picture of them, but I don't even know if I'd be able to find one easily. Because I imagine they probably made plenty of extra knives. I don't even know if they're still a business anymore, but they probably are. But I got like one big knife, one like long knife, and one like chopping knife. I don't know. There's like 3 different big knives, and then 2 small knives for like paring and stuff like that. But that name is like so vague that I imagine. No, that looks like the knife. Maybe a little look-see. I mean, that's... Oh, those are a lot newer, but that's basically the same design. Yeah, just look up Old Hickory knives from Ontario Knife Co. Mine are a lot older, but they do look like that. That's kind of the knife set. I got all 5 of them. Ooh, they have their own knife block. I wish I had that. I never had a knife block, but for them specifically. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Old Hickory, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how old the knives are. I think they're I would hazard a guess those knives are maybe 60 or 70 years old, and they're still good. I mean, one of them, like, well, 2 of them have been sharpened a lot, so they're kind of obviously shorter and like smaller than they were, but they're still good. Still work. I still use them every day. Somebody got something I wanted to reinforce. What was it? Quick reflexes is good. Evasive, that's what it was. I wanted evasive. Can I secure evasive, please? Oh, it's gonna be so expensive. God. Probably not, huh? Probably not. For 7,350? Maybe not. Okay, so it's half price for the Cloister and the Penance Hall. I'm really annoyed the Caretaker always, like, takes the position of, like, the thing that's on sale. Whenever I, like, get an event, he's always in there just taking up space. Who needs to, like, actually rest? You need to get cured of your... that disease. And then you need to be... you only flagellate, and that's really expensive, but... you're not that... No, you're stressed enough that I'm not going to take you on a mission. And you've got rabies, which I'm okay with. Okay, so we'll... Actually, I'm curious, how much does it cost to put you in the tavern? Because apparently you're better at gambling. It costs 1,000. I'd be curious to see if you can, like, win. Me money. Oh, I should have taken him on a mission. I just put him in there without the need for stress relief. Hey, a bounty hunter. Oh, but they're not leveled up. A level 0 bounty hunter. It's bad. I've been waiting for a bounty hunter for a while, but I don't think I want a level 0 bounty hunter. I did get a blueprint as well, so I can make another house. I can make 2 more houses if I ever come across enough stuff for them. Torchlight being more beneficial is probably worth doing. Idle stress relief in town increased by 10 per week. That's something I actually want, but 200 of these is a lot. 75 for the Jester. And all these I haven't even bothered with, really. Heroes will no longer suffer random hunger checks. What the hell? That seems broken. I guess it requires like a special resource I don't have yet, so it makes sense. Gem inventory stacking increased by 1, that's pretty good. Holy water increases buff, I don't care. Laudanum adds stress resist buff, that's kind of fun. Medicinal herbs adds a disease resist buff, I don't care. Blight resist, I don't care. The monument for 50 grand and 750 of these. With no purpose except proclamation of one's dedication. I don't want that. Interest gained on saved gold. I feel like that's not bad, but it wouldn't be like there's no way it's going to pay off, you know? I'd have to not spend any money for it to pay off. And 5% is not that much. Like, if I have 10,000, it's 500 gold. Like, a week. Which is enough to buy half the amount of food I have to take with me. This is something I need to work towards. The Puppet Theater. 200 of those for it. Would it even be possible for me to get that? If I exchanged everything I had? It might be. I don't think it's worth exchanging everything for, but... because they're really easy to get. But I think I do want to make an effort to get that. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to be right back. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go for another hour, but I think I probably will. Well, no, I shouldn't. I have to do something tomorrow. It's kind of late in the day, but no, I do. I gotta go. It's late in the day, but I still gotta do it, so I probably should go early. Boo. I say early, but it's been 3 hours. Although it is 2 a.m., so it's kind of early. So I'll pick a mission to do next time and build a team for it, and then choose. Death blow resist, dodge at death's door, damage of stress above 85. That's the stress build I was thinking about trying to do, but feels like a really bad idea. The Hellions hairpin, I kind of want, but I don't do torch stuff. We already have one of these. We already have one of these. I don't want to fight that thing, so I don't want to do this mission. We could try this. Dodge for the Houndmaster's Collar, and damage. The thing is, I don't actually use... Well, I was going to say I don't use the Houndmaster for damage, but it did really good in that last fight. Like, it was crucial to me winning. If I didn't use them for damage, then they would have gotten... He definitely would have died, because the dog did a lot of the damage in that fight, because we kept getting caught. So, honestly, I think I kind of like damage on them. I was originally using them just for the bleed, but... that damage output's not unhelpful. Are you going to go on a tier 4 mission? Yes, okay. So I could build around that. I don't know what exactly we need to do. We need to build some survivability for sure. I mean, like, I guess I could just take pretty much the same team. Although we'd lose out... No, I don't really want to take you. I guess I have to. Yeah, we need to level up another team to do that. So... I mean, I might have to just do one of the easy missions. Because I need to level up a team. By that logic, I probably shouldn't have thrown the Crusader into the mix. Because I can use this team here. Your front. Second. Last, and... Nobody's good in third place. Face B? Ooh, you're better in first, so you're not actually a good character to use in that spot. I can use Click instead. They're okay in second place. Yeah, first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, that's the team I'll use. And we're gonna go for... Deeds or crests? We should probably go for crests. They can do veteran missions, but it's going to be kind of tough with a level 2 team. So I might stick with green. It's going to have to be this mission, because otherwise they'll probably die. One ghoul will knock them out, because there's no way to deal with stress with this team. Okay, that's the plan. I'm going to do green mission next time with this crew. I may buff their gear. It's kind of expensive, because I don't have much right now. I need to go on another money run at some point, too. I gotta do that often. I think I should probably make an effort to get another antiquarian at some point. Okay. I'm gonna end early. I gotta do some stuff tomorrow. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting, lurking, all that. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. I will be playing Minecraft. Probably. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I was looking for a Blackstone Fortress, or whatever they're called. Crucible? I don't know, whatever it is. I'll probably continue doing that, and continue making the road in the Nether. It's kind of boring, but I don't really have many options. I could just go fight the Ender Dragon. I think that's like technically beating the game, but you get like stuff. You can still play after it. It might be worth trying to do, actually. Because I think it unlocks, I don't know what it's called, the wings. I think it unlocks the wings if you kill the Ender Dragon, so I might be worth trying to do that. And my armor is as good as it's going to get if I can't figure out how to get netherite, so... It's got good enchantments. I might need to upgrade the chest piece, because I think it just has protection, but everything else is probably pretty good for fighting the Ender Dragon, so... I might just do that. Might be fun. We'll see. I'll be playing Minecraft until I'm bored. I'm not going to play it, like, until I win. So if I beat the Ender Dragon, then that's the end of the game. I'll still play it for, like, a couple weeks at least. Because I did want to try and get netherite gear, but that's difficult, it seems. But anyway, I'm out of here. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, right before I go, I'm not asking you to redeem it, but I am curious. Is the doodle thing still up? I changed it a bit. I might change the name because I think it was too long. But is that still like around? Is that still in the selection? Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, you weren't supposed to redeem it. Take back your like 1 out of 5 million points. Okay, but thank you. I will be off. Take care. I am going to rename that to be a little bit clearer. Bye-bye.